It's time to duel!
Hello everybody and welcome to episode 7 of Hobo Duels. Today's episode I will be dueling, oh yeah, that's not a name I'm going to pronounce ever. Alright, here I go. Ex7rA7eReStRiAI. I'm pretty sure the guy was either A, drunk, or B, rubbing his face on the keyboard when making that name. It's going... Oh, Ryan, don't you go and screw up the video now. Is your audio still okay, you big dummy? Yeah, it is, okay. Anyways, I once again did not do research, and I have no idea what this guy's deck is, but we will find out in the process. I'm going to be going on the journey with you people to find out what Sub-Zero has up his sleeve. Seriously, I was wondering for a second if I was doing Sub-Zero. Ah, here we go. Morphtronic deck. Now, that's a deck that I have used myself and love just for the effect of its field spell card. It's, if you don't know, it's essentially every time you flip defense to attack, defense to attack. Every time you do that, it gets a token. Every Morphtronic monster gets 100 attack per token. And what you think, you're like, well, that's not too much. Oh, but it can pack up. I think it was 100. I could be mistaken on the numbers, but I'm pretty sure it was 100 attack points. Oh, here we go. Morphtronic Bind, pretty much the card that protects you while doing it. All Morphtronic monsters are pretty much protected here. I like how I skimmed through it, like, so any person that tried to read it, who can read in less than a split 5 seconds. Splits 5 seconds? Split 1 second, you big dummy. Oh, but see, I should have read it myself and remembered that it only level 4 or higher monsters, so I was able to get Death's Koala to rip his Morphtronic monster and get one of my favorite attacking monsters, the Berserker Gorilla, to take him down. Berserker Gorilla's effect is not as bad as most 2000 or higher 4-star monsters that just pretty much disable the monster, making him useless. Berserker Gorilla is, he has to attack. Yes, that can play, and if he's in defense mode, he gets destroyed. Yes, that can hurt, but a 2000 monster he can bring out, done, is just so helpful that it's worth taking those little risks compared to everyone else. It's like, lose all your life points. His attack gets cut in half. It's useless. Anyways, at this point, I didn't care what his face down card was. I figured I'm going to take a huge chunk of his life points. It is not looking good for this guy. It looks like I've got him down to 700 life points here. Nope. I would have thought his face down card, but see, this is the problem with Morphtronic deck. They're filled with equipped magic cards, and even if you put 10 equipped magic cards, they can bind your hand, just leaving you defenseless. I know for a fact that if you don't have the right cards, if you don't get like 2 Morphtronic monsters, or the right Morphtronic monsters, you're screwed. Oh, the Zing Zang Hoo, which I don't think I pronounced right, but is a card worth putting in your deck. It disables 2 face-down cards. Oh, but a smart move, bringing out the Dark Bribe to stop me from sealing those 2 moves, but trust me, at the beginning of the duel, most people put 2 face-down cards on the field. That's why I put that card in my deck. Many times have I beaten computer players and people by disabling his Mirror Force or his Taurian Tribute or any card that just pretty much leaves him defenseless. And it seems his face-down card was a dud, and I am victorious once again. Thank you. Thank you. No, hold your applause. I know. I'm average. Anyways, if you enjoyed this quick duel, please subscribe. I will love you. I will send a teddy bear in the mail with a letter that says I heart you, and then I will stalk you. Whoa, where did that come from, Ryan? That's way too much effort, Ryan. Stalking, what are you talking about? So listen to this guy with his crackpot theories. Well, I'm gonna go on a tangent again. Am I the only person that finds stalking kind of like, well, if that person takes out of their time to devote their life to watching me. That's dedication, folks. That's a good person. That's a man. I'm the weirdo that would see a person's song and go, come on in. Come on, you want to do some weird stuff? Come on, I don't give a shit. Do I look... I'm a hobo, folks. And that name comes from because I look like a hobo. And that's why I was always called Hippie Hobo Jesus. And Hobo was the main one. And so that's where it came from. If you're stalking me, let's face facts. Your standards are pretty low. Like, the next person you're going to see, like, whoa, I have made a mistake. Damn it. Where was I? Comments! What did you think of his deck? What do you think of Morphtronic decks, I should put? That's not a very good example. But if you have faced or used Morphtronic decks, what do you think of them? I personally love them, but they're dangerous for the effects of most of their magic cards that go along with the Morphtronic cards. But at the same time, they can be so dangerous. That trap card, I was just looking at Death Squall to be able to destroy him. Because he was the weakest attack monster with the effect of attacking life points directly. But the other ones would have destroyed me. Or at least would have stalled me out. So, I personally love it. What do you think? And also, that's it. You got pretty much everything else. You can like it if you want. I don't care. Go ahead and click that button. If you don't... I care more if you subscribe and watch and comment, because I like to hear people's opinions. That's how I always liked it. Anyways, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, and of course, have a good duel.